I wonder what the etymology of house is because it sounds German. Doesn't it sound German like house, like H-A U with an umlaut S? That's kind of what that sounds like to me. Also, I did a few adjustments to the in my mod pack. Nothing major, just a few modern tweaks, such as this makes that was supposed to be on to make 3. Did I not save it? If so, then that sucks. Hold on, let me see. Uh, recipes. It didn't save. Why wouldn't it save? Okay, hold on. Give me a second then. So what I was trying to turn on in here is, let's see. I was gonna turn on 6 slabs per craft and 3 ladders per craft. Then I wanted to turn on obtainable or craftable cobwebs, craftable coal ore, iron ore, gold ore, lapis ore, and diamond ore. And I think that's all that I wanted to change in there, but let's see if I press done. Okay, now does that work? No, it's still 3. And if I go back to here, uni tweaks, and I go to like here, obtainable. Okay, craftable cobwebs, that's on. So I think it needs maybe a save and quit. All right, let's see if it's on still. Uni tweaks. Where is it? Recipes. Obtainable. That's still on. So yeah, I think I just need to restart the game. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got it. Well, I didn't actually I didn't actually test if I had it fixed. I got too excited to show you something else. Okay, so that does work. But more importantly, if you notice my hand, because I got Mojang Fix, a mod that lets you use a skin. So now I'm my buddy Hatsune Miku skin that I actually started using the other day because I was playing Sky Factor and I wanted a new skin other than Rouse. So yeah, now I'm Bunny Hatsune Miku. Anyway, yeah. So now we should also be able to craft, what was it? Iron. I don't have any damn stone. Hold on. Iron ore. Well, iron ore you can just break anyway, but it's more useful for stuff like, well, that's not how you do it. No. It's that. It's more useful for stuff like redstone ore, which you can't normally get because you don't have silk touch. But you know, I might want to use redstone ore for weren't you supposed to make door sounds? Hold on, let me look. Mods. I use Unitweaks, by the way. I think I mentioned it before, but Unitweaks is literally like the best mod like ever. Like, look at just how much shit it adds. Adds sounds for chests. Adds sounds for various things. Yeah, I should be using this. Maybe I need to turn on more sounds. But anyway, now that adds it for eating, which is fine. I'm just not used to that. Okay, stop tabbing out though. Anyway, hi, how are you? Today is Sunday. It's November the 9th. Oh yeah, last episode I was working on this. Oh yeah, you know what? This is coming on nicely. Wait, hold on, let me get a thing of steak. Oops, I was paused. I don't know how long I was paused for, but I don't remember the last thing I was saying. God damn it, I hate this fucking Minecraft shit. Keeps pausing my shit. Won't let me stay in full screen and unpause and pauses my damn recording. Okay. Anyway, I was saying, how was your weekend? We had our normal weekend adventure. We had Japanese food. They had like a Philly cheesesteak instead, and they said it was quite good. Um, but I had my normal Japanese food, and then we went dog sitting as well. But I'll talk about all that later because for now I want to build, but I want to see how that wall looks because I know I put it up at like with that big window. I know I put it up at the end of last episode, and I'm not sure how oh, I still have those 2 trapdoors there. I need to either get rid of the trapdoors or add more trapdoors. Hold on. Let's see how this looks. It looks good. Kinda. It looks a bit weird without all the trapdoors. I think I need to add trapdoors for sure. It's either all trapdoors or no trapdoors, and I think all trapdoors will look fine. Anyway, it was a fun little weekend. My tire started like going well, like I think I told you how one of my tires got to like 13 psi. Is it psi? When I say psi, I think of fucking like Lucas and like Mother 3 and whatever. But anyway, I got to like 13 psi. But it was fine. But anyway, the tire light went on again, so I was like, uh-oh. And I checked which tire it was with the like with the gauge that I have, and it was the same tire. So on Monday, I'm gonna go to a mechanic and see if they can figure out what's leaking it. Originally, I was gonna get Fix-A-Flat, but I was reading like people online, like everyone was saying, no, don't, dear God, don't use Fix-A-Flat. It ruins the inside of your tires. So I was like, you know what? Just this once, I'll listen to Reddit. Do I want to keep adding the trapdoors all the way up there? Hold on, what if I get rid of these? I think that looks fine. I think that looks fine. Oh, I turned this shit back on. How do I change it? How do I... Oh, nope, that's F3. How do I turn this off? F6? Okay. I have glass, thankfully. All right. So, as for the freaking... this thingy, what am I doing? Chandelier. How do I want this chandelier to look like? Right. Oh yeah, I was thinking more about this. I think smooth stone does work. I think it looks quite nice. Let's see. For this I don't know why I went up here, actually. I don't want to be up here. Oh, isn't this bounding box fix so nice? Because I can share a tile with the fence now. In regular beta, this fence would take up the whole block. Well, anyway. Let's see. If I go up a bit. Yeah, I think glowstone would look good. In that case, I'm gonna need more trapdoors, though. But yeah, I was reading, everyone was like, no, Fix-A-Flat. It'll fuck up the inside of your tires, and some mechanics won't even like fix your tire if they see that there's Fix-A-Flat in it. So I was like, you know what? I'd rather just pay like $20 and get it actually fixed. So what do we think? That height or... Oh, that only dropped 3. Or that height. I think that height's good, because then you see it. Yeah. So then I'll probably surround it with, sorry. I'll surround, oh god, I hate tabbing out, because then I have to deal with this bullshit. Why is that, oh my god. Okay. We'll do one of these. Can you put it at the bottom? No, you can't. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then for the bottom, what can you do for the bottom of these? Because you can't put a slab like that. That's not how that works. You can't do that type of slab in this version. Oh, there was 4. You could do a stair, but no. Or you can just keep it, which I think looks fine. I do wish that there was a way to put a trapdoor at the top, but you can't. The closest thing you can do is put it at the bottom of a block, but I don't need it at the bottom of a block. I need it at the fucking top of a block. There's... Have I already been recording for 10 minutes? What the fuck have I done? Okay, there's really not much else. I can make it a stripper pole. That is stupid as hell. Yeah, okay, I think this looks fine. But anyway, that should light it up pretty well, and I'm gonna get rid of this torch up here now. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And let's see how it looks up here. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now what do I want to do? I guess what I want to do next is keep building this up. But okay, yeah, I want to keep building that up. So let's put all this shit away. I don't even need these slabs. I just need stone and cobblestone. So, oh, I wish I could organize this. Let's get a bunch of cobblestone. Should have more stone somewhere, right? No, I think I turned it all into, well, all of the other stuff into, what am I trying to say? Slabs. Here, wait, let's put this in here. Okay, let's cook a bit more of this stuff. Then I'm gonna keep building up this tower. How much bigger do I want it? That I'm not sure. I think I'll go another 3 and then see how it looks. That sounds fine to me. So I gotta do my split up technique here. There you go. Oh wait, I need dirt too. I shouldn't have got rid of my dirt. Okay, here we go. Alright, oh my god, no. Oh no, I don't want to deal with this fucking full screen bullshit anymore. I need a fix for this. I need like borderless full screen. That'd be perfect. Okay, well let's keep building up though. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think I'll do 3 more up. Anyway, I have to wait till Monday to go to the mechanics because the one place I want to go that's nearby isn't open until Monday, and that place looks pretty decent because they have like literally like 4.9 stars on Google with like hundreds of reviews. They only have like a couple of 1 stars and nothing else. So yeah, I think they'll be trustworthy. People are like, oh yeah, they were genuine about like their prices and stuff. But I do love using that like tire pressure gauge. It's really fun. It's not like anything fancy. It's just like a metal rod with like an end to it that you just have to push hard against the like opening on the tire. But it feels really satisfying for some reason, just to watch it like, I don't know. It's just satisfying. Okay, let's see. So this should be quite a bit taller now, obviously. Wait, what am I doing? I was trying to do this. Okay. Let's see. How much taller from here? I think 3 more. Well, how tall is this currently? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 3 more will get it to 15. So let's try out that. See how that looks. Anyway, on Friday we had fast food, which we haven't had in ages, and it was wonderful. It was, well, you know, because the time change recently. Oh shit, do I need to take my meds? No, not yet. Soon though, in like 40 minutes. Because the time change recently, you know, it's dark earlier and whatever. Oh, when am I gonna hit build height? 122. I might hit build height doing this. Oh, well, I hope that doesn't happen. Anyway, because the time change gets dark earlier, and we went at like, you know, at like 5, like almost 6 p.m., like late 5 p.m.s, and because you know it was super dark outside, there was 5 o'clock traffic. It was a really long drive. And then whenever I was turning into the intersection where the fast food restaurant was, it was one of those with like a median in the middle, but because it was night, I couldn't see that there was a median in the middle, so I turned into the left fucking lane. And that was almost bad. That could have been really bad if there was a car there. Though I suppose if there was a car there, I would have seen that there was a median because I would have saw the headlights. But I digress. Point is, it was fine. There was a car approaching though, so I kind of had to speed it up to get out of there. And that was scary. But we were listening to CDs. We were listening to Woody and Black Tie Event. Okay, how does this look? Already getting dark. Okay, so that's 15. I think this might be a good height because if we have a roof on top of that, yeah, I think that's good. I think for now that's how tall it's gonna be. If I end up deciding, oh, I want it to be taller, then yeah, I'll just make it taller, I guess. But for now, that's okay. So I want to get, let's see, what do I want? I want just a bunch of stone slabs, really. And nothing else really. I mean, dirt, but I already have that. Oh yeah, that's lighting it up, lighting it up nicely. Oh yeah, I guess I'll also put those down in the middle for lighting. I guess if I want it to be, I don't know. Well, anyway, let's keep going here. So I suppose, oh wait, I need to break all of this dirt though. Do I have to light up here? No, these are slabs. Okay. I could light up here though, just to make it look good, but I'll figure that out another time. Oh God, I gotta replace this all with dirt, don't I? Motherfucker. Okay. Well, let's keep building up. Oh, now I just have all this excess dirt. Okay. So I would want, I suppose, how did I do this? This is fucking confusing. Suppose I would just want it like that, right? That seems right. Did I have that one there in the corner? It's like, no, I didn't. This over there, this was just a piece like that. How's it look if it's like that though? Ooh, I think that looks better. Like that? Is that really what I did? No. Wait, this is hella confusing. How was this before? Was it like that before? No, is that the thing I just did? What did I just do? Oh my God, I think I'm losing my fucking mind. What did I just do? I don't know. Anyway, this goes up, and then at the end it has that. Yeah. But would I rather it be like that? No, that looks weird, I think. Well, who knows? We just keep going up. Keep going up. Do I need, let's see, how does that look? Yeah, here I did, okay, so for these slabs, I did put some underneath them. So I'm gonna do that here as well, actually. So instead of just putting them there, I also did a block underneath. So a block, slab, but then here it's just a normal block. Then I guess I would have put blocks underneath that as well. Here, let's put torch. Yeah. So where, or did I do it in the corner? I didn't like commit to it. But I think I should commit to it. Because that's just a regular slab. So what does it look like if I do the full one of these? How does it look down here? Yeah, that looks better. So here I've got to commit as well. Boop, 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 boop. One of the nights of it was really hot because it was at the perfect temperature where it's not hot enough or it's not hot enough to turn on air conditioning, but it's not cool enough where it feels good. So we had to survive the nights, or I did at least, in the hotness, and my partner didn't care or just wasn't bothered. But for me it was horrid. But I did survive. Okay, how does this look? Yeah, that looks good. It looks a bit weird. We'll hash it out. But for now, I just want to get the base down. Anyway. Oh, right. I need to fill up this as well. I forgot about that. Oopsie daisy. Okay, let's do that. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And the first night, it was really bad. I don't know why it was so damn bad, but it was. Like, halfway through the night, I had to get up and, like, sleep in the living room for, like, how long was it? Probably, like, 3 hours before I came back into our room. But it was still hot in the living room, but it was better. Because, it didn't have body heat building up. Okay, so where do I want this to be? I guess I could just build it, like... Yeah. Hold on. If I put, like... Bloom, bloom, bloom. That's a decent little arch, I guess. It works for this. Yeah, and then I'll just build the rest of this up. But I was fucking dying of heat, but it worked out. I'm fine now. Thankfully, I don't have a Tempur-Pedic. Do people use Tempur-Pedics? Isn't that where it makes it hot? Why would I want it hot? It's always fucking hot. I've never gone to sleep and it's been cold. And like when it is, I just put on more blanket. When it's hot, that's the thing that you can't like fight against, you know? Okay, that looks fine. Let's keep building up. Stone slab. I guess that's how I feel about all heat. That's why I prefer coldness to hot, because you can't really fight hot. You can't get more naked, you know? Okay, that's not where I want that. This just needs to be like that. You can't get more naked, but you can get more layers of coats and whatever. I think I should have a water hole down there, so if I want, I could fall down the middle. Maybe. I'll have to think about that. But I did, because I was talking about okay, yeah, I was talking about how we went to do dog sitting. Yeah, we did do that, and it was like, oh, the drive there, because I mentioned I can't listen to music on my phone right now. It doesn't work. So on the drive there, we were listening to a CD, and I decided we were gonna listen to a new album together, and we listened to the I was gonna say the new Chief Keef album, but I guess it isn't a new Chief Keef album at this point. It's we listened to Almighty So Too. Wait, I'm thinking. I think I might want the floor to be like here. Because if we start doing the roof... Okay, hold on, let me remove this. Yeah, we listened to Almighty So Too. Only like half of it though. Or a little bit more than half. Maybe like 2/3 of it. But anyway, the little bit that we did listen to, I really loved it. Chief Keef still got it. He sounds really hella different now though. I wasn't aware of how fucking different he sounded. Okay, so for the actual floor though, where do I want that to be? So obviously I want the ceiling, but do I want a window on the top floor? I guess is what I'm thinking. So, I was talking about having like those window sills out here. But I'm thinking specifically, where do I want those? Do I want one? I think I want one like here, but maybe also one up there. Let me look at that that Stardew Valley. Oop, that's my browser. Hold on. Look at that Stardew Valley tower. Stardew Valley Wizards Tower. I just want to see like where do they place down windows and wizards towers? Wizard tower. Let's see. So that has one like near the bottom, one up, and then one in the middle. Yeah, that has like a few on like all the different sides of the top. Ooh, this one has where it's like an open bit at the top. I might be fucking with that. I guess another thing I could do is I could make it so there's like an extension to the left, because you know a lot of Wizards towers, they have like smaller little rooms that are kind of like extended to the left. I could do something cool like that. So, but for now, I'm just trying to think, where would I have my top floor be? Do I want it to have these walls, or do I want it to just be the roof where the top floor is? Let me turn up this cloud height a bit. Do I want it to just be the roof? Or do I want both? Like maybe I could have this floor and then I could have an attic for like storage, my wizard storage or whatever. Well, if I do that, how tall would I want this to be? I think if I want 2 tall windows, or 2 high windows, I should say, maybe like here? How would this work? Here, let me pick up all these I just dropped. How would that look for floor height? Because then I could have like window here. And oh, I can't really see well. Yeah, I think that works. I'm not sure if I want a window here, but oh, that's not gonna work. But yeah, I think this is where I'll put the floor down. Hold on, let me check my Discord, make sure no one's dying. We're good. No one's dead. Okay, let's see. God damn it. Fuck this fucking game. I hate this bullshit. Okay. So yeah, let's just place down this floor. I don't think I have enough blocks for this floor, though, is the thing. I could build this floor out of like... No, I think having this floor out of smooth stone is fine. Do I have any more smooth stone? I do. Here, let's make... Where did all of my wooden planks go? That's a good question. I probably put them in some chest. Okay. Let's get this down and let's just make some more of these. Okay. Anyway, while we were dog sitting, we watched a movie, and we watched The Lighthouse from 2019, starring Robert Pattinson and William Dafoe. Incredible movie. It is. I did not expect it to be like weird fiction. That really surprised me. If you don't know what weird fiction is, it's like Lovecraft and like stuff like that. But it was an incredible movie. By the same person who directed... What did they freaking direct? Nosferatu, The Witch. A few of those films. Wait, let's make this a bit rounder, maybe. Or what I want... Bam, bam, bam. Bum, bum, bum. Would I want these here? Where can I get away with? No, I can't put these here because then I can't walk. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I guess that would be a good part of making this up a block, is that I can make it more room. Oh shit, I might do that. Here, let's just test it out. Anyway, yeah, we watched The Lighthouse. Incredible, incredible movie. I love the ending. I love everything about that movie. But one thing I didn't know is that soundbars use HDMI. I guess I should have figured that. I don't know what else they would use, but I forget that HDMI is more than just video. It can be used for high definition media inputting of sound, I guess, in this case. Anywho, so let's see. Do I want... Yeah, if I want it up a block, then I just do... No, not that. I do this. See, now this would only leave me with one high windows. Is the thing. Ooh, wait. Hold on, break all of this bullshit. I just thought if we're doing an entrance into a like an expandable kind of modular ass little room to the left here, wouldn't I want some that I did like here where it's flat as like the entrance? Right? I mean, would this be where I would want it? I guess it would be. It's exactly right. Like, let's see. If I carve this out, would this be where I would want it to expand? Yeah. Wait, let's do a bit of like just a bit of expansion just to be able to see from the outside here what it would look like. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. That's a bit low, honestly. I was thinking more like up a bit more, like there. But could I make it work? Yeah, I think I could. I think I can make that work. That feels low though, doesn't that? Feels a lot lower than the differences here. But I think I can make that work. If I immediately start going up out of here. Well, anyway, let's keep building up here because this might work out in the long run of what I'm trying to do here. Anyway, yeah, they have a crazy sound bar there. I kind of want one now, but I don't need one. I use speakers for my TV anyway, and it's better than it's damn better than the fucking TV speakers. So I'm happy with that. I don't need anything too fancy. Oh, wait, let's see. If I want, yeah, I think this could be the floor at this level, right? So I would want 2 high windows. Or, I mean, I could make the whole thing a window. How would that look? I'm visualizing it. No, I don't want to do that. It's more like a lighthouse type of shit. Anyway, how would this look if I expanded it this way? Yeah, the thing is with this is that I actually have, or with adding that is I actually have room to make the floor quite a lot bigger. I don't know if I can put one there though. Yes, I can. But yeah, that'll be where it ends. But that is more floor space than the other design. But while we were driving home that night, there was like a waxing moon, or I think waning. It was like a waning moon. And I literally didn't. I looked in the sky and I saw it, and I said, "What the fuck is that in the sky?" And my partner was like, "The moon," and I was like, "Holy shit! Is this what it feels? Is this what it felt like to be like someone living in the year 200 and just seeing the moon in the sky? Like, what the fuck am I looking at? What is this heresy?" I thought it was like a bat signal or some shit. I did not. I couldn't tell that it was the moon. I don't think I want. Anyway, so let's see. So we have this up here, right? Do I want like that maybe? I can't tell. No, I think up there. Anyway, I guess there for doing the whole thing. Nah, I want one there. Sorry. Do you love how fickle I am? Okay, let's go. Let's go up here. I'm thinking, what if I had this be the, I know, but that works so well as a thing there. It's hard not to. Okay, but let's see. So we have this, right? Where would I want the window? I guess I would want a window here. What I want a window here. I don't know. I feel like before I add, I should do the roof, right? Well, let's look. Let's just get an idea of what we're working with again. Yeah, I feel like I should do the roof first. So for the roof, what do I actually want to do for the roof? What did I say? I think I'm just gonna do wood, right? Just a bunch of wood. Wooden slabs. I think I'll use stairs, but I'm not sure what kind of design I'm gonna be able to do here to make it like a spire, you know? It's gonna be a weird fucking design. I'm gonna have to definitely think outside of the box. I don't need this. Hold on. Definitely have to think outside of the box for this one. So I think, do I want a draped roof? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get these. Let me get all of these. I'm thinking, what if I do... So no, we start off with the... Let's start off with the front side here. We start off with the normal, you know, one of these. Oops. Start off with like that, right? Do I want this to immediately go up into another thing of stairs? No, I think I might want this to go up into... But I want it to go up into slabs. And then more stairs. No, that wouldn't really work, would it? I think I would want this to go up into a thing of planks. And then... Hi, Miku. And then another thing of stairs. Does that look decent? But I'm not sure, how would the corners work? I think let's keep... Hello, Cass. Let's keep going up a bit. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted, is it? No. I wanted another thing of wooden planks. Hold on. Let me break this one. Okay. So I want another thing of wooden planks. How would this connect? I don't know if this is gonna work. Hold on, let's light this up a bit so I don't die. How is this gonna work? I don't know. Let's add this on every side here. I also don't know how the corners are gonna work. I don't know how a lot of stuff's gonna work, but let's go sleep. Anyway, I know I was talking about last episode about doing like terrain building, and I've been looking more into that and doing stuff, getting materials and stuff like that. So on one of the days we went to Home Depot to get foam, and I got a really massive sheet of foam for like $30. And then after I got it, ooh, that looks, well, obviously that's temporary, but that looks fucking bad. After I got it, I realized it was the wrong kind of foam. It was like really, it was polystyrene, but it was like regular polystyrene, so it was squishy, right? Not good for crafting. Here, let's just remove remove at least this bit. Then I realized I need XPS, expanded polystyrene, which is more like styrofoam, and what I wanted. So now I just have a huge sheet. When I say huge, I mean it is huge. Like, it is fucking huge. Huge sheet of foam, but I do think I can use it for making some bushier foliage. I want to make some smaller, like flock is what they call it, but it's used for like grass. And I know a lot of people use sawdust, but I don't have sawdust, and I don't want to go to a hardware store and be like, hey, can I have your sawdust? Because I feel like a fucking weirdo if I do that. But a new method that I saw recently is people use fiber from like from twine, from hemp twine, and I have a bunch of hemp rope. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try out that method. Basically, you just cut it up into small fibers and then you mix it with paint to make your like grass. But I did get like a CD little thingy. Yeah, the thing is with this is that you can't do corner pieces, right? So I would need, I mean, a block works. A block does work there. Yeah, I think a block is the best you're gonna get. And then maybe round this off with slabs there? Maybe. I'll think about the slabs. But the block is definitely the best you're gonna get for the corners. What was I saying? Oh yeah, for the base, I'm gonna use like for my first base, because I'm just gonna make little like modular pieces right now. It's before working on like, eventually I want to make like a village or some bullshit. But for now, I'm just gonna make little modular pieces. I'm gonna use a CD as a base. Or yeah, CD. So that's gonna be fun. Okay, so this looks weird. I'm thinking, how do I want this? Do I want a row of slabs like that? No. Would I want a row of slabs like that? I think so. I think this is how I'm gonna make this look kind of normal. Okay, so let's try, well, for all of these pieces in the corner, they'll have to be just regular wood. I don't know why I built up like that, but yeah, these are gonna have to be regular wood. Wait, no, not that. Wait, yeah, that? Oh, both of these. Well, actually, no. These can just be stairs. Well, hold on. Let's just see. What the hell am I doing? Hold on. Okay, so let's make, yes, like that. Yeah, this corner is gonna have to be. Okay, I see. Now I'm getting ready for terrain building. Probably after this, I'm gonna, I guess, cut up a bunch of fiber. Okay, how does this look? Let's get all these materials that I dropped. And I'm gonna remake this staircase because that ain't doing much for me. Does this look fucking stupid? Yeah, but I feel like as I continue adding more layers, I won't look as stupid. So do I add another layer of this now? I believe so. That's my next step. It's just hard when you don't have corner pieces and such. So then if we do, well, this is basically the top now. We're getting to like the spire. And I think I do, I do want like a big spire. But yeah, look, you can't do corner pieces. So this has got to be blocks on the corners. The closest thing you get to a corner piece. And then I suppose, why can't I place a block on top of that? And then I suppose, why can't, oh, this is build height in it. Yeah, this is build height. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Wait, what's build height in this? 128? Oops. Well, I would have liked, yeah, I can't place any more blocks here. I would have liked for this to have a spire, but I wonder, is there a way to raise, oh, this roof looks fucking weird. Let me see, is there a way, well, let's first of all see what this looks like. But I wonder, is there a way to raise build height? I'm gonna look. No, there is not. Okay, that might be a hurdle in how good this looks, but that's okay. That looks bad. Not looking good. Does not look good. And it is limited by height and how good it looks. I mean, it'll definitely look better once there's a window there, but it needs to be, it just needs to be taller. It's not tall enough. It's a very flat roof. And I don't. It does. It can't. It does. It doesn't need to be a flat roof. It needs to be a. It needs to be a tall roof. Right? Like this is too flat of a roof. So what I'm thinking I could do. What can I do to fix that? Because I mean I'm on like build height here. So I have to be resourceful in how I make this roof. I can't just make like a, you know, I'm not unlimited in my options here. I could make the tower a few blocks smaller. Thing is, I really like the height of this tower. I do like this as the height of the tower, but I could just make it a few blocks smaller. And have like all of this be where the roof starts, like where the ground floor starts is where the roof starts, if that makes sense. Or not the ground floor, but this top floor. Which in that case, let's just see how that would look. So I'm gonna have to remove a lot of shit, but that's fine. I was thinking, why are there so, how, like, not why, but how, oh shit, my phone fell, hold on. How are there so many damn leaves? Because, like, I'm seeing all the leaves fall, because it's fall, or autumn as I prefer. And it's like, how are there so many leaves? I swear there aren't this many leaves on the tree, right? Like, where did all these leaves come from? How are they still falling? How are there still so many leaves on the tree and they're still falling? I don't understand where they're coming from. But I fuck with them, though. I do fuck with the leaves. Okay, so let's remove this. Also sucks because I'm losing the stone, but I can just cook it back up, obviously. But yeah, I'm thinking, what if I start the roof at this layer? I did just really like the tower being this tall. But this will, at the end of the day, I'm just making, I have to, you know, make solutions for my problem of wanting to build high while also wanting to make a tower. So, you know, in beta, you can't, you gotta work around those limitations. Did you know Carvana has like a coin that you insert and then a car comes down an elevator? My partner just randomly said it and now I haven't looked into it, but I wanna, is that true? Do you have like a big coin that you insert and then that car comes down an elevator? That sounds fun, honestly. Okay. So, and then if I were to have like this here, but yeah, for the roof, I want to make it a lot less flat than what I had going on before. But let's just start by making this trim and then looking at the trim from below. Yeah, the thing, look, like this is right where this is, which I mean, I guess is fine. Okay, let's check out what the trim looks like from down here. Like it's gonna be a stubby ass tower, I feel like. Like that's a stubby tower, I guess. It will look more normal when we have the roof in because it will be at such a you know, such like a spire type thing that it'll look a lot better than just what it looks like right now. But still, I do wish that I could have both my past height of the tower and the height of the spire, but it's fine. I think it'll still look good, even if it's not exactly what I wanted. I randomly got recommended this video, and it had like my favorite title I've seen in a while. Video is like, I ordered a mail order, no, like I turned my mail order ant farm into a budding colony or something like that. Amazing title for a video, by the way. But and whenever they like got the ants, they were in like a tube, and my partner mentioned like using that tube as like a live bomb that just like scatters the ants on everyone. And I was thinking, like, imagine a water balloon, but it's like it had water, and then it had just a bunch of fucking ants in there, and you throw it at someone and it just fucking explodes into like 1,000 ants. That'd be fucking sick, don't lie. An ant bomb. Plus that'd be like effective as hell too. People don't like ants. I mean, I fuck with ants more now that I watched that ant colony video, but they're still hard to fuck with. They are little creatures. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think this will look better, but do I want the second layer to be wood there, or do I want it to be... No, I think I do want it to be wood. So then let's try... Well, really, I think I might want this whole thing to be wood and not like any stairs. So let's try, what if I do this? How tall can I make this? If I do one of these and then... Wait, what's my Y level? Okay, yeah, we are getting... Actually, we are about to be at the highest. I think here. No, I think I can go one more. Yes, but then I can't place another one on top of this. But how does that look in terms of... Yeah, this looks a lot better. So let's try... See what it looks like if I just fill... God, if I knew that this height would be such an issue, I definitely would have... What am I doing here? Oh god, this looks weird. I don't think this was supposed to be there. Yeah. I definitely would have tried to build a bit lower, I guess. But I did not foresee build limit because I guess I'm not good at planning would be why. I'm very good at not planning shit and then working around my inability to plan. Yeah, get rid of this here and this here, and then I guess you just fill this in, right? I guess if you wanted it to kind of be spiry, you would take out these. Or would you leave... I guess it's fine to leave this. Or leave that, I should say. But let's see, I can't put a torch at the top at least. Let's just see how this looks. Hold on, I need my cooked pork chop. I really hope this doesn't look like shit. It looks so bad. It looks so fucking bad. It looks horrible. It looks bad. It does not look good. It doesn't look good, but it's salvageable. It's salvageable. It doesn't look it's got a base that can be like it can be turned into something good. Is what I'm trying to say. It's not unsalvageable. I think that these need to be stairs. I don't think it looks good just being blocks. I think it being stairs, yes, that helps a lot. Wow, that did not look good. It really does look like a fucking hat. Okay, so these stairs will help quite a bit, I hope. And then also I'm gonna need to make the corners look a bit better. How am I gonna make the corners look better? I'm not sure. Maybe by adding slabs. I think my slab idea might not be horrible. Okay, this does look better. It looks like a bell is the thing. It looks like a damn bell, which isn't bad, I guess, but it isn't great either. Let's just go around. I should be fast to do it like this. We were driving a bit on the highway to get to Home Depot, and there was a fucking Danish license plate, and like they were driving like a Volkswagen. So it was like someone, I guess, like, I don't know, some Danish person or family or something, just like traveling America, I guess. I don't know what the hell else they would be doing, but I did not expect that. I've literally never seen a foreign license plate outside of the, you know, a non-United States license plate. Never in my damn life have I seen one. Okay. That look. Hold on. I want these to be stairs as well. Okay, let's see. How does that look? Okay, can you let me on here? Okay. That looks better. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better, but still okay, let's get a look from the ground. Let's get a look from down here. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, I would say actually that's good. That's good. The stairs really saved that. I'd say that's good, actually. I do want to try out the slabs on the corner, but I honestly don't even think it needs it. I think those stairs really did just save the whole thing. Let's see, these slabs, how does that look? Shit, I'm not even sure if I like the slabs, but let's see. Let's fill out like a whole thing here. Yeah, because then there'd also be a slab on there. No, I don't think I like that, honestly, because it does do good up here, making it look more like a spire, though. Because that does actually look like a corner piece. Like a corner, what am I trying to say? Stair piece. But no, that might look too... No. I think that's too blocky. Or like too square. I think it not being square is what makes it look good. Because, you know, when you had the regular wood, it was also too square. But let's see how the rest of this corner looks. I don't think it'll look that good, though. I think I just got to keep it being regular blocks. But I don't know. It could look good. If I compare this to that, I guess it looks slightly better. I'd say it looks slightly better. So we'll go up here. And we'll play... Where do I want it to end, though? I guess... Yeah, I guess I just want it on these two, really. But what I want... Oh, shit. What I want... Okay, this is fucking annoying. What I want it to be... Maybe go up by 2? No, I think then you get too blocky. I think just putting it on these two will make it look fine. I do want to go up here, though. Yeah, so we put one... Oh, I can't reach that. One here. Here. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Here. Okay, I think that looks fine. I think it's not the worst thing that I've ever done in my life. Okay, but as for lighting, because I do want to light up a bit at the top of this, so, you know, monsters don't spawn, I guess I just put one... Oh, I left that slab there. Guess I do just want to put one on each. Okay, that's a slab, so those are fine, but yeah, just there. That should help keep the baddies out. They won't spawn on slabs, of course. Okay, I think... Let's look. One final look at this fucking monstrosity that I've constructed. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah. You know what? Let's look from this view. Yeah, I'm happy with that, honestly. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think I did the best with the materials that I have and my limitations. I think it looks good. So now let's figure out, where do I want to put the window? I think Yeah, here's the thing though. The window is like in the roof if I do it up here. So I think there needs to be a window here. Right, let me look. Yes, there needs to be a window here, or maybe even down by one. I guess it depends on what I do for the windowsill. For the windowsill, I'm thinking I need trapdoors. Hold on. I'm thinking, could I do brick? No, I don't want brick. I do want glass though, of course, and stone slabs and trapdoor. There we go. Oops, excuse me. Let's put down, or let's make a bunch of trapdoors. I should have more wood, right? Damn, I almost had. Oh no, I got a ton up here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for a window. So here, before we here, hold on, let me put a torch here. Before we put the glass down though, I want to get out here because I'm thinking, oh right, you can't do top slabs. If you can't do top slabs, then maybe stairs? Can you make smooth stone stairs? I don't think you can, right? No. So really the closest thing I can get is cobblestone stairs. Which isn't great. I would prefer to use smooth stone, but let's see. How does this look? If I have it like here. And then wait, I do want, let me put down these trapdoors. I'm in the way. Do I want trapdoors there? I mean, I think so. And then maybe I could line the top with these slabs. How would that look? That's a bit much having it on both. Maybe just one in the middle? No, that looks fucking stupid. I think this maybe works. I just don't love using, I wish there was like smooth stone stairs, but that might look decent. Let's see. Yeah, I would say that looks good. I would say that does look good. It looks a bit weird. I might just go with a full smooth stone block and see how that looks though. Like how, forget the stairs, it does a lot for depth, but how does like, or maybe just a block on the bottom. Maybe that doesn't look that bad actually. But let's see, how does this look? Oh, well I can't even place that there. It doesn't let me because of the trapdoor. Really? Wait, what if I remove the trapdoor, place this, then place the trapdoor? Yeah, that works. Anyway, how does that look? I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I'll have to look from down here. Which does include placing the glass back and breaking it again. Yeah, I think that might be the move. Let's take a look at what it looks like with just slabs. So just the bottom slab. Yeah, actually, I think bottom slab's good. Tell me what you think. Bottom slab or top or just a full block there? I think bottom slab works. You can't do top slab. I would have done top slab, but you can't do top slab. So yeah, I think that works. I think that's the best that I can do for that. So there's also these sides. I don't think I can fit a window up here, but I do want a bit of light here. Just because it's dark there otherwise. Or do I want it up here? No, I'll have it there. Anyway, and then I can't put a window on this side because this will be where the expansion is. But I could put a window on this side. I mean, that's kind of where This is definitely in the way of having a window on the same layer. But I could do a window instead of there. I could have it here. But I don't know. Would that look weird having a window here? No, I think this could work actually. So let's see. Oops. Let's put down these bottom slabs. Put down the trapdoors. And put down the glass. And then I can look. I'm gonna look on here to see how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks good actually. So then we're gonna have the. I can do down the tilt even if I wanted to. This side still looks weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think it looks fine. I think I gotta stop paying attention to those details. Anyway, yeah, I think it does look a bit weird. No, I think it works. It kind of works for the wizard tower look, having the windows at different layers, you know? I think that's good. And then this will go out into another little area, I guess. Or another little building. Like a very small little building. Like the wizard's, I don't know, alchemy building or some bullshit. But for now, I think this is looking good. I don't like that torch there. That torch is pissing me off a little bit. Hold on. Where's the skeleton dying? Oh, hello, buddy. Hold on. This is pissing me off too. Well, hold on. Let's... Ow. Get rid of all these. I already have a damn stack. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Yes. Oh yeah, I wanted to make this. I think this can be just... like that? No, that looks weird. It could be... I mean, that's fine, honestly. What do I want to put up here? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for decoration. I want to finish this first. I want to work just a tiny bit on this before I end the episode. I think I want this to immediately start going up just a bit. But I don't know if it should start going up here or just one more block. Let's see. I think I'll have it extend like that. And then I'll have stairs, or should I do slabs? I guess it depends on how far out I want this arm to go. If I would do stairs or slabs. I have both. Let me grab a few. Yes, here we go. But stone as well. Oh yeah, this is starting to look fucking good, isn't it? Okay. Hold on, let's put down a temporary block. So we either have that or that. Okay, I'm thinking the slabs look good. So let's see. Then if I have like boom, yeah, and this will just be like a little, oh shit, click that button again. So it'll be a little walkway area into, yeah, this next little building here will have to be pretty small. It's not going to be a big building. And I also don't want it to go up too much, which is why I think I'm gonna use slabs. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't want it can't go up too much. Oh, that looks weird though. I'm gonna need to put a block under the slab for that to look normal. Like that, I think. Okay, well anyway, yeah, that was a very good episode. It took me a bit to get the roof figured out, but I think this is coming along very nicely. Why the fuck is there a cow there? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and here, this is what it looks like with a 0 degree tilt on our side. put a bit default tilt on it, just so you can see. And then in the context here, yeah, this is at the like the tallest mountain in the area, pretty much. Oh, I can cheat and see underground. Okay. Yeah, this is coming across, coming along quite nicely. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay. Ooh, I could even have like a window here. That might look cool. Okay, well anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Am I gonna play Road to Empress today? Probably not. No, I don't really feel like it. Okay, as for my sign of what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm gonna do expanded room. I don't know what to call that. Anyway, yeah, okay, see you later. Goodbye.